What is up, guys? My name is Benja. Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be giving you guys over 10 tips to make your YouTube videos better. Let's get into the video. So the first tip right here that I'm going to give you guys is be prepared. When you make videos, you don't want to turn on the camera and just randomly talk to it without having a plan of what you're going to be doing. A way that I prepare for videos is I sometimes write down a couple of notes before I shoot the video, or at least have a clear idea in my head of what the video is about and how I want it to go, basically. So being prepared is one of the key bits to making your videos that little bit better. Tip number 2 is to have a good video background. So you don't want a boring background, like you don't want to be in front of just a green wall, because that can really look bad. Now, for example, in my background right here, I have my setup with an LED strip. I've got this light here, which I've turned on just for this video. It's probably going to disappear in the next one. But like, try to have stuff going on in the background that's not too distracting, but still, if people notice it, they're gonna be like, oh, that's a cool little neat thing in the background there. If you do have a green wall, you could use it as a green screen and like put like an image or something or a video in the background, which could be cool. But definitely the background of your videos is key to making your videos a lot better. Number 3 is the camera's position. Now, I've seen a lot of people make this mistake. There's people who leave way too much headroom between them and the top of the frame, and it just doesn't look professional. In my videos, I try to have a little bit of headroom, but not too much. Like this is way too much headroom. You do not need that much headroom. Like, that's just a void right there. There's nothing going on there. It's not professional at all. So you want to set up your camera where you don't have too much headroom, so then you don't have too much wasted space in the frame, because you want to use as much of the frame as possible. Make sure that the position is good. Like, this position right here is central to my face. I've got a guide on my viewfinder here so I can see when I'm in the middle of the frame and when I'm on the sides and stuff. Tip number 4, and that is super important, and that is lighting. Now, as you can see now, the lighting on me is like, there's almost no lighting and it's terrible and stuff. But now with the light on, I look a lot more like lit up and stuff, and it looks a lot more professional. Also, not just the lighting that comes in your face, you also want a little bit of lighting going on in the background sometimes. Like, I've got my LED strip that's been on like forever, and then I've also got this light here which adds to the effect. Now, of course, this depends on like where you're shooting at. Like, maybe you're shooting outdoors, you could use the sunlight, or maybe you're like vlogging and stuff, which in that case you don't really need like a light or anything. But lighting is definitely a very important thing when it comes to making YouTube videos. You do not want a dark image. Tip number 5 is audio. Now, this is something that I have gotten into in like the past year. Audio is everything. People say that you can have the worst camera in the world but the best audio in the world, and people will still like your videos. But if you have the worst audio and the best video, then it's not the same thing. Now, for that, I recommend using an external microphone. For me, I use the Rode NT. It is, in my opinion, one of the best YouTube microphones for like gaming and like also sit down videos like these, because I put the microphone in front of me and you guys hear me nice and crisp. There are, of course, a lot of other cheaper options. Like, there's the Rode VideoMic Me, which is one of my favorite smartphone microphones. You basically just plug this into your phone if it has a headphone jack, which mine doesn't. And this is a very good option to start off if you're shooting with your smartphone. Another very good solution is the Rode VideoMic Go, which costs a little bit more than the VideoMic Me, but this works really well, and I've used this in countless videos before. I absolutely love this thing. It works super well. It also has a hot shoe mount, so you can mount it to pretty much any camera. I'm using a Sony camcorder which doesn't have a hot shoe mount, so if it did have a hot shoe mount, I would be using this microphone, but unfortunately it doesn't. That's why my vlogs audio is absolute trash, because I use the internal camera microphone. You can also use your smartphone as a microphone. You can hold it on like this with the voice memos app open. If you don't have the money to spend on an external microphone, your smartphone's microphone should do fine. Number 6. Now, this is something that when I see, I just like flip out. I'm like, how on earth can people even watch this? Do not look into the viewfinder. Now, I see a lot of people doing this, and it's very, very annoying because it's like, who are you looking at? You're meant to be looking into the lens because your audience is seeing you through the camera's lens, not through the camera's viewfinder. It adds that bit more of a connection with your viewer, if you know what I mean. Now, I know it is tempting to see your beautiful face in the viewfinder and you want to just stare at it all day. I used to do this all the time. I used to look into the viewfinder so much when I first started. It's normal, but one exercise I did to getting used to not looking into the viewfinder as much is to turn the viewfinder around or just turn it off. Because yes, the viewfinder is good to look at it every now and then to see if you're in focus and stuff. Something I do is during the video, I take pauses every few sentences and I look at the viewfinder to check if I'm in focus or if I'm still recording and stuff like that. Tip number 7, be energetic. People don't want to watch videos where, hello, this is my video. Hope you enjoy it. Like this video and subscribe if you are new. No! Be energetic! Like, that is something that I hate seeing. I hate watching videos where people are just talking under their breath and you can't understand a word they're saying. If you're not energetic on camera, if you can't be energetic on camera, you might as well not be on camera, okay? Now, don't take me as an example of being energetic because I'm always way too energetic during videos. I scream at the camera, and if I were filming this video in public, I'd probably get like a million weird looks. But you should definitely be energetic because nobody likes boring people. And number 8, of course, is one of the most important tips I can give you guys is be yourself. If you're not yourself on camera, don't be on camera. Being yourself is what makes you unique and also what makes people click on your videos and subscribe to your channel. We live in a day where people like watching YouTube because people on there are real. For example, Jake Paul. Yes, everybody hates him, but at least he's being himself on camera and he's being real. Like a lot of other YouTubers that probably you watch, they are energetic, enthusiastic, they are themselves, and they are real people, and they act like they would in real life. Tip number 9 is cut to the chase. Now, I see a lot of people also making like 5-minute intros to their video. It's not necessary. Like, look at the intro of this video. There are a lot of people that I watch that I don't really like their intros because they just go on for 5 minutes. They're like, welcome to my video. Hope you all are okay. Today we'll be doing this in this video. Before we get started, like this video, subscribe and stuff. I did that in a couple of videos, but the intros are just too long. Like, cut to the chase. Keep your intros short and get to the point of the video. Don't ramble on about random trash and stuff, okay? Cut to the chase. Make your videos as short as possible. The next tip I'm gonna give you guys is tip number 10. Make as many jump cuts as you can. People like seeing jump cuts in videos. It makes them look that little bit more professional, and also it helps shorten your videos a ton. The beauty of editing videos is that you can make the videos as long or as short as you want. Number 11 is another tip with video editing, and that is to add overlays. Now, I love putting overlays on my videos, like text that just comes up and text that just pops around the screen and stuff. There's also the subscribe button that sometimes pops on the screen at the end of the video when I'm outroing. There's the like button. There's different overlays that I like to add to my videos. I've seen a couple of YouTubers not put any overlays at all. They don't really have that much of, like, the video doesn't really pop, if you know what I mean. And also putting like funny sound effects in the video is good as well. And overlays are super easy to put on. All you have to do is like find an image on Google or something and just drag it into your timeline and just add it there. Number 12 is another thing that is very important when it comes to video, and a great tip that I can give you guys is to add music to your videos. Walt Disney said that music brings images to life. Music brings emotion into the equation and stuff. It can also like set the tone of the video and stuff. And there's a ton of like royalty-free music you can find on YouTube. There's also a very good website that I use called Epidemic Sound, and they have thousands and thousands of good music you can put in your videos. But also a quick tip when you're using music in your videos, try to make the volume lower than like how you're speaking, because I see a lot of people putting background music but it's like way too loud and it goes and drowns their voice. I did this, learn from my mistakes, and don't do that. Like, lower your volume. Usually if you're using like Final Cut Pro, I usually lower the volume in between -20 decibels and -30 decibels, sometimes even 35. But yeah, music is a very important part in your videos. And the last tip I'm gonna give you guys is just have fun. If you're not having fun making videos, why are you even making them? I make videos because I have fun doing them. I will not stop until I stop having fun. If I get bored of making a video and I'm not having fun while filming it, I'll just turn the camera off. Even if I've recorded an hour worth of footage, if I haven't had fun making that video, the video won't be good because I'm not that enthusiastic and I'm not having fun. That is a very important part when making videos. Have as much fun as you can and make your video as fun and as good as possible. So guys, those were my 10+ tips on making your YouTube videos better. These are things that I've experimented with in the past and I've found useful. But hopefully these tips are useful to you guys. If they are, then let me know down in the comment section below which was your favorite tip. And if you have any tips you want to share, then drop them in the comment section below as well. If you enjoyed this video and you want more videos like these, then be sure to smash that like button down below. If you didn't enjoy this video for some reason, leave a dislike, that's fine, but please let me know down in the comment section below why you didn't enjoy this video and why you left a dislike. And guys, you can also go and follow me on social media. All the links will be in the description below or on the pop-up right here. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, as always, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click the little bell icon right next to the subscribe button, so then you'll be notified every time I upload a video. You can get to my videos early and you won't miss an upload. And also guys, don't forget to copy yourself some merch. The link is in the bio. I've got new designs coming soon. But for now, thank you so much for watching. My name is Benji and I'll catch you guys in my next video. See you later, guys.